Hello and welcome back to Fire Emblem. So before we do this month's mission, we have a couple of things to look at. First of all, inventory's been completely redone. For a second I thought one of them was horrible there, but been redone. You may notice we have some broken weapons in there. The reason we have them is I have new info. What's the new info? Well, apparently those weapons will get better after the time skip. So why do I have them equipped now? Well, basically in case I forget. So yeah, we will keep those broken weapons, we're not going to repair them, and then hopefully after time skip we then have full new relics to go and use. That's the plan. Also, apparently we can just use this one as much as we like, we just don't get the eviscerate. If you don't have a crest you will take damage, but we have one, so that all works. Everyone has a battalion, everyone has abilities. Turns out I didn't even have Felix's sword avo equipped for the previous one. So you know when he was getting those 20% hits, or chance to hits from the enemy? Yeah, that was without the sword avo ability on. So, you know, he's fairly insane. Anyway, we have some people who need new classes. So, if I just go through here, Ash just finished Archer, so you know what? Wait, he is finished, isn't he? Yeah, he's finished Archer, so it's time for him to become a Sniper, which is a direct upgrade. There is pretty much no negative. In fact, I believe there is no negative. And he gets a stat boost. Defense.
Oh, what a relief.
Nice. Yeah, we'll switch him over. Okay, Mercedes, you could switch class, but you're not quite finished yet. Not that we'd want to do it anyway. You already have your class, you already have your class. Ingrid, now can you get the class I want you to get here? Brigand. Wait, Brigand? That's an intermediate class? It is indeed an intermediate class, so no you can't. I think it is Brigand's the one I want, so that she can get the, she can get piercing. Yeah, obviously I can't do it because it's 0%, I don't know why I even clicked the button. Caspar isn't a member of our team really, but he's already got his class. Marianne, now I believe, yeah, we have Trickster open for her now. It's only a 74% chance, but she'll look well cool in the outfit. So, it's pass. Awesome. I gotta say, the outfit maybe well cool is a little bit strong.
I actually passed?
4 strength and 4 defense is crazy good. Yeah. So she is now, you know, on a roll with her stuff. What'll she get for that class? I actually don't even know. So apart from the skill experience bonuses, she gets Lock Touch as a base one, Stealth, so people are less likely to target her, and then Lucky 7, so each turn +5 to a random stat. Cool. Yeah, I think she also maybe gets a combat art with it as well. Catherine's already set. I think nobody else actually needs a class. Yeah, everyone else already has their new classes. Wait, do we have a class yet? No. Because our brawling is too low and our faith is too low. Despite brawling being our only thing. Let me head back here. What's our brawling at? It's at B, so we need it to get one higher level. And I think next time we get an Explorer, we want to probably train up on Faith. Yeah. I mean, the heavy armor training's still good, but I want to do Faith. Right. Let's do some supports, and then we'll jump into the mission. So, first of all, well, I guess we got Catherine and us. I guess we have to do that next time we have an Explorer. Catherine also has one with Dimitri.
Hey there. At it again, are we? It feels like I see you training here every day.
It's my daily routine. I'm ill at ease until I've held a weapon in my grasp.
You said the same thing when you were little.
Right you are. I've been meaning to come and talk to you properly for a while now.
I was about to say the same thing. How long has it been? A decade? More? That was in Ferdiad, as I recall. You were just a little pipsqueak. You really have grown up, haven't you?
I'm not sure it was quite that long ago, not really. But it matters not. I remember those times well. Particularly your first words to me. Look at that young maiden wielding a giant lance. How adorable.
Ooh, he wouldn't like that.
Oh, don't look at me like that. I was thrown off by your haircut, that's all.
It's all water under the bridge. Now, back then I was quite furious about it.
My father did give me a stern reprimand for speaking so rudely to a prince. But then, I never had a chance to apologize. I was always getting into trouble back then, just like the incident in Dusker.
Speaking of, do you ever think about going back to House Karen? Do you, Cassandra?
No, I'm happy with the life I have. No offense, Your Highness, but I don't fight for king and country anymore. I fight for Lady Rhea.
It doesn't bother you? Being labeled a criminal?
You're worried about my life as a fugitive from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Fugitive? Interesting.
Don't worry about me. I'm here because I want to be. It suits me far better than the life I'd otherwise lead, as a noble lady of the kingdom.
Is that so?
Oh, was it just fugitive because she left? It might be.
How about you? You've never wanted to roam free? To enjoy life as an ordinary knight, unshackled from all those princely obligations.
I can't say the thought has never crossed my mind. However, I am the son of a king. It's not possible for me to put my own desires before the good of the kingdom.
Ah, you're too serious for your own good. How'd you become such a stiff?
Don't worry, I've been working on that. Stretching is a part of my daily routine.
Haha, it's a joke.
If you can joke about it, there's hope for you yet.
Dimitri, he is trying. He may not, it may not hit every time, but he's getting a dry sense of humor. I like it. I mean, I would say I hope that it carries on into past the time skip he gets better at it, but I have my doubts based upon the visions we've seen of Dimitri's future from the previous the previous couple of playthroughs. Anyway, so Catherine's done now. She's just got R1. Raphael and Ingrid. Let's go.
This meat is so good. I wish I could send some home to my little sis.
Okay, theory about the relationship. It starts off, well, obviously they're talking about food and meat, which is one of their shared interests. Then B, they're going to talk about Glenn being dead and Raphael's parents being dead. They'll have a little thing going on there. And then their A is some kind of resolution to that. Let's see.
Raphael, what are you doing here?
Oh, she's angry.
Oh, I was just enjoying some of this roast. Did you want a bite?
No. I meant, what are you doing here? This isn't the dining hall.
That's funny. Of course I know this isn't the dining hall.
You know that, and yet you're stuffing your face here rather than where it's appropriate. You're not even seated.
Is that the best way to eat? If you think so, let's sit down.
You're missing the point. At least use a plate.
I don't have a plate with me, so there's nothing I can do about that now. But since when are you so proper, Ingrid?
I'm not proper at all. You're just downright crude. Have you no respect for yourself in your journey to knighthood? Knights must work from a very young age to be upstanding in all facets. You are making a mockery of all that we stand for. You...
Slow down. I can't do all this listening while I'm trying to eat.
Disgusting. Now you've spilled gravy all over your shoes and your chin. You'd better wipe that up.
Now you need everything to be neat and tidy? You're really particular.
This has nothing to do with me. It's what's expected of a knight.
Wait. All I have to do is be neat and tidy, and I can become a knight? Forget all that studying then. I'm just gonna work on being the neatest and tidiest one here.
Wait, that is not what I said.
Oh, really? You're probably right. I shouldn't bother with the neat and tidy stuff.
It's one or the other. It's all in with him. There's no middle ground.
You are impossible.
Okay, not quite where I thought that would go, but I figured out where I like Ingrid in terms of these supports. I like it when she has somebody to play off of, where she can be the, you know, when she's got the, I'm very, you know, I'm following rules, I'm neat and tidy, I am, you know, a blank slate of neat tidiness rules. When she's played off against somebody who is also like that, it kind of falls a bit flat. When she's played against somebody like Sylvain or Raphael, where it's like, there's some conflict with that, these people who just do not care about her trying to enforce the rules, that's where the good stuff is. That's where I like it. Yeah. When she starts to get a bit angry at them. That's where it's all good. Mercedes, Dimitri, second part of their support.
You've been spending a lot of time at the training ground, Mercedes. As far as swordsmanship goes, you're like a whole new person.
Thank you. I have such a great time when you teach me that improving comes naturally.
This is an odd one, because she has 0 swordsmanship ability. In fact, even her hidden talent is in bow. I don't know, maybe she has a hidden growth stat that they're trying to push out here.
It's all because of your own hard work. Compared to you,
You shouldn't be so disappointed in yourself. You're improving too. You just need to keep at it.
Well, I can hold a needle and thread without breaking anything now. That's something.
Yeah.
That's a big step. When we started, you couldn't even hold a pair of scissors without twisting them apart.
True. I'm sorry for being such a burden.
You're no bother at all. I like sewing with you. It reminds me of when I was young and my mother taught me how to sew. My mother would sit with my brother and me, and we'd all sew together. I really miss it. Even though I was barely better than you when I started. Did your mother like to sew, Dimitri?
My birth mother? From my father's accounts, she wasn't great at it either.
Oh, of course. I forgot that the Queen of Fargus passed away long ago.
Yes. I don't really remember what she was like. But I remember my stepmother, always sitting by the window sewing away.
I'm sure she would have been happy to teach you if you had asked.
She always looked so lonely when she was sewing. So unreachable. She was kind to me, yes, but when she was like that, it was hard to talk to her. I'm not certain she would have wished to teach me.
I'm so sorry, Dimitri. I didn't mean to bring up such difficult memories.
Don't worry about it. If I don't talk about those things sometimes, I'll risk forgetting them altogether. And that would truly be a shame.
I see.
But now I'm just going on and on about myself. Why don't you tell me more about you?
More about me? Oh, goodness. I don't even know what to say.
It's hard to think of something on the spot, isn't it? You could speak of your family, I suppose.
You want to know more about my family? On that topic, I'm happy to oblige. In fact, I'm so glad you asked. It's important to think about your past and share it every now and then. This might take a while, but would you be willing to stay and listen?
Of course. I will listen for as long as you wish.
I love that they decided to just completely cut that out. They're like, yeah, you've heard enough of Mercedes. Yeah, we don't need to hear about her family. I guess that's maybe they hadn't decided it at that point, given it is DLC. So, anyway, I don't know. And we have another support, but we can't do it. I mean, I'd love to, but it just won't work. Won't work. Anyone here? Nope. Cool. So, now we've done all of that. We will chuck in another save here. Perfect. And let's jump in to a mission. It's time. I'm ready. Once it connects to the Nintendo Online service. Things take a turn for the worse as you and Geralt investigate an abandoned chapel in Garreg Mach. Did I not speak about last month's description being like really short and kind of vague? This month it also has a very short and vague one. I mean, look at the paralogs. They're huge. Anyway, whatever. Salvation at the chapel. Let's go. So, another save. Can't go without your saves. I don't know. This mission, I think it's fairly straightforward and we're extremely over-leveled, so... Salvation at the chapel. White Clouds Chapter 9, The Cause of Sorrow.
Captain? Captain! Where are you? Hey, Professor, have you seen your old man? Too bad. I guess it will have to be you then.
I'm back. Sorry for the delay. My last mission took longer than expected.
Captain, thank goodness you're here. There are reports of demonic beasts near the chapel.
Nonsense. I haven't heard anything about the monastery's walls being breached.
That's why I'm heading there now, to see what's really going on. You'll join as well, won't you?
Of course. We're both sworn to protect this place.
Where did they come from?
It's odd. Just before they appeared, someone saw a number of students heading toward the chapel. They were apparently acting strange, as though they weren't in their right minds. Shortly after, demonic beasts started to appear, one after another.
Were the students killed?
The students. There's no way those demonic beasts got in from the outside.
You know, actually, I hadn't realized it before, but I think Geralt knows a lot more about how these demonic beasts work than he lets on.
But none of that matters right now. We need to act. Go summon your students.
I am looking forward to the church route, where apparently Rhea's supports give you a lot more knowledge into what's going on with Geralt, so that'd be intriguing whether there's actually some, you know, answers in there.
Damn it. I wanted to talk to you about something important, but there's no time. There's never any damn time.
It's actually about the only thing that we don't have any info on in the game, is Geralt. Like, at least at this point in our runs. We have info on pretty much everything else. We have some theories about him, like some of the healing, potentially having things happen in there. We know some things about Citri, but Geralt himself there's like a little black spot, like in our memory, or in our, like, I'm trying to think, in our database we got one file that's not yet been opened. You know what I'm meaning? It's like, it's just Geralt.
But this is much more urgent, so it can hold for now. I'll meet you there.
Okay. Kind of in between him meeting Rhea and him meeting our character's mother. That's the bit that we're missing. It's the that little bit in the middle is the only bit of info that we haven't got yet. I think. There may be more revelations to come. I don't know. We did get a Monica revelation in one of the paralogs, so, you know, there's a chance there'll be more. How many do we get? We get 10. Okay, so, bye, Raphael. Let me just unassign everybody. Why does he even think he's coming on this mission? Felix, Mercedes, Dedu, Ingrid, Annette, Sylvain, Happy, Ash. I believe that is the A-team. Let me just double check. That's the A-team, and then that'll make Marianne, Caspar, and I have a space for someone else to be in the B-team right now. That's okay. So Catherine is going to sit on Dimitri. Marianne, who do you need supports with? It'd be good if you could see supports from that screen, but I don't believe that you can. Ash, okay. We'll stick Marianne on Ash. Oh, it's like that. There we go. And then Caspar, I would love to stick on Annette, but that won't actually work. So Caspar can, well, Ash as well. Okay, so actually Caspar's going to sit on Ash for just now. Yeah. And Marianne can sit on us, maybe? I guess she can sit on us for just now, because I think that will unlock her paralog or something at some point. Anyway. Right. Map-wise, let's have a look. There's one chest over to the right. Well, it could be Ash we could send over to get that. That's okay. I could also give Annette a chest key. Oh, Annette or Happy, actually, would both be fine. Let's give Happy a little chest key here. Oh, I have a black pearl. Increases charm. That'll go on to... Happy has bonuses with... Does she have a bonus with battalions? I'm sure she's got something like that. What's her thing? Her thing is monstrous appeal. Makes all attacks effective. I was thinking that was what I was thinking. Maybe that would work for battalions. Maybe not the best idea. If I just check charm, who has high charm? Dimitri. Oh, Ingrid has high charm. You know what, Ingrid? We'll drop Luen for a second. Give her the black pearl. Use it. I mean, yeah, you think charm should go to the dancer because, you know, we had to get charm to get dancer, but that's not really why we have him as a dancer, so that's all okay. Right. Done that. Wait. That wasn't really the purpose of what I was doing, was it? The purpose was more so I could give the chest key away. There we go. And then we'll give one to Annette as well. Instead of a second vulnerary, she can have a chest key. I didn't even sell my 2 extra large bullions. We have so much money, it's insane. I need to buy smithing stones and black sandstones, I think they are. Because those are what we're missing in terms of being able to do a lot of inventory management. Okay, so I want over here. Yeah, Dimitri's probably fine over there. So we'll do something like that for this side. So lots of people who can go and get the chest. Do we have another chest? Let me double check. I am on the map, so just one. This one chest. Okay. So we'll send probably... Actually, Annette can reach that turn 1, as can Happy. So we'll send one of them over there to open the chest. That's fine. That means Ash doesn't necessarily need to be there, but that's okay. Over this side, I think we'll use Felix as a dodge tank on the left. Along... Yeah, we'll do that on that side. Yeah, that'll work. Right. Let's fight. I'll chuck in another save so we're all set. Go.
There really are demonic beasts here. They're emerging from the chapel. I'll head that way. The rest of you, protect the students who weren't able to get away.
Help me! These beasts, they're...
Somebody, help me!
You stupid beasts! Don't you dare come over here!
Okay. Right. Felix, immediately, right over here, put on your Silver Sword Plus, which is 71 AVO. I mean, if we attack, I just want to show you this. Yeah, they only have a 30% chance there. What's his battalion? Oh, Absolute Defense, of course. I actually want to send Sylvain over here then to start with. And then use his gambit. Yeah, use his Onslaught Gambit. Actually, you know what? We'll send Ingrid over... Oh, she can't reach. Okay. Well, I guess Sylvain makes sense then. Use Onslaught.
Gotcha.
That'll at least knock it back a little bit. Move in, just to keep us in there. Felix. You could attack with one of those. Yeah, use Thoron. It hits twice. And it crits. Twice. Insane. Okay. So, almost broke that side on it. Fly over. We're almost there. Right. So you're attacking Sylvain for a tiny amount of damage. Okay.
What should I do?
To do, right up here, get your short axe. Let's go. Nice. No damage. Very happy with that. Okay, left-hand side.
Here goes.
Send Annette right over into the corner, open the chest. Gets us a healing staff. That is worth having. Okay.
I'll cut
Dimitri, all the way over there into the corner. Oh, you have stride. Yeah, okay. I should really get proper...
Yep.
Well, I mean, I have proper battalions on them. I just can't... Yours is a melee battalion because you're...
I'll give it my all.
Can you hit with yours? No, nobody can hit with theirs on this side because nobody has any apart from Annette that can actually hit anyone. Okay. Spear of Assal and then Monster Piercer. Sure. Only has a 40% chance of hitting back. It's a crit. That's a straight kill. That's very good with a first hit, I would say. I would like to retrieve some of the materials from it, but you know what? That's not possible. That's not possible. Use death. It crit. Apparently we've got a crit bug where every ability crits.
Easy peasy.
That seems good.
Your support is appreciated.
I would call it luck, but I've never seen it happen before, so I can't really call it luck. Well, you can run up the right-hand side then. We'll run up here. Anyone need healed? To do, I guess? Sure.
My thanks.
How did he even get hurt? Does this thing have poison or something? Oh, maybe it just hurt him. I don't know. I didn't see it. I didn't expect that to be hurting him, but okay. Cool. Wait. Enemy phase. It heals. It heals. We get attacked. Well, didn't hit, so it's a good start on their side. Hitting Sylvain. They did hit him, but he's not really worried about it. This one's running after the student in the top left. That one's also... Sorry, top right. This one's running after...
Easy.
You get the idea. One's running after one on the top right, one's running over after one on the top left.
Beast. There's a stone or something on its forehead.
Monica, ... Okay. Yeah, no reason to run up here, Gerald. We've got it, you know. No problem. So I'm just gonna run Dimitri. I know he has stride, but I think that we're best off just running, because he'll be very useful when we actually get there. Actually, I've thought about it again. If he's not gonna reach, what I would be better off doing is gambiting like this. And then that'll get everyone striding up. Oh, mastered skill for Swordmaster on
I'll show you what I
Catherine.
can do.
Okay. So run all the way up there. We can then get a very quick happy. All the way down here. And use assembly to draw it back.
Time to shake things up.
Awesome. Okay. Then Ash can run all the way up here. Do I want to run Ash into danger? Maybe.
Need a hand?
Sure.
Victory will be ours.
This might be bad. It does at least break some things. Yeah, that's fine. We don't have close combat on Ash anymore. I took it off because he doesn't need it. Because he can just hit from, like, he can just hit people from range usually, which works.
Here we go.
Okay, Mercedes. Do it.
Assist them.
That might be the wrong square, but we'll do it anyway. Okay.
What should I do?
Throw your short axe on the faraway one. Okay. Then we can run into this bush. And pretty much nothing that we do makes much difference, but try this. Okay. Breaks the last one. Gets us Woot Steel. Umbral Steel. Oh, I want Woot Steel. You can't attack next turn, can you? Maybe you can. Okay. What's your absolute defense, of course? Onslaught. Recovery Roar, so it's not an attack one. Love it. Wait, what's your debuff right now? Minus strength.
I'm on it.
Okay, I'm going to send you around here and use Onslaught. That'll break that one.
Let's win this already.
That did hit. Oh, I didn't have the speed boost hit. I was wondering what was happening there. I was like, why are they just kind of slowly strolling their way in? Alright. Use the silver sword and attack. Has destroyed the last one. Increases authority.
Well, that worked out.
Nice. Also lowered the health bar.
Ready.
And then we can hop our way in here. Do a silver lance. And just use it. Chances of critting. I mean, it's not a high chance, but it's a chance. Battalion level to max. Wonderful. I believe she had a better battalion, but I gave it to one of the other flyers because it had 0 negative on... Oh, maybe he does have close combat still. Maybe I kept it. Anyway, I gave it to a different flyer because it had a 0 on magic attack, which seemed useful for a different flyer. That's really bad. Why are you attacking people who aren't involved in combat? Gerald, wrong target. Lovely heal. Love it. Keep that up. Fly over here. Yeah, and just snipe the kill. Oh, crit. Wonderful. So she takes no damage from it. Chill. Well, this one needs to die. Got anything? Monster Piercer of the Killer Lance. Try it. It's a crit. 105 damage. Wonderful. It's a student.
The demonic beasts were actually students. How can this be?
Thank you. But my friends who couldn't get away, are they okay?
We go. Oh, because that beast was assigned to that student. Oh, that worked out really well for us. Okay. I'm gonna go this way to try and get the beast at the back. This thing needs to be dead. You got a kill? We can do a lot of damage with that. We could also just do a lot of damage with this, which is much better. It's a crit. Oh. Apparently we're critting now.
You're so on top of it.
Don't know if you realized that we're just critting. Oh, we took another 10 damage. Oh, because I'm using the Aegis shield. Oh. That makes him take 10 damage. I'm stupid. Okay, we'll take that off at the end of combat. Or, yeah, we'll take that off at some point. Alright. Well, that explains a lot. Yep. Okay. Well, probably not the end of combat. We'll take it off at the end of the, by end of combat, I mean like the end of all the combat. You have a really low chance of hitting this guy. As in, they have a low chance of hitting us. What happens if I just go... Oh, that wasn't what I meant to do. Okay. Wasn't really my intention. I was just gonna stop there, but that works. You know, just annoy it. Run forward. You know, we might want to fortify. We'll wait a second until we decide that. So we've destroyed all the things here, so now it's just a matter of hitting it. Dimitri? Oh, that'll do it. Glowing Ember. Do it. Nice. We'll just move him over to the next fight.
Move
Ash.
carefully.
You got anything that looks like it's gonna do a lot of good stuff? Maybe. How about you, Happy? Hades double hits, but you will die. One of those looks good, but let's just go out here first. Wonder if I use this, I think it becomes stunned? I might be wrong though.
This should do it.
Is it stunned for one turn? No. Okay. I mean, that would kill it, but it would kill us. Oh wait, but we only hit once. Oh, perfect. Do that. Beast is dead.
I'm dangerous.
Sorry. That was a close one.
Nice. Fly over the top. Okay. Yeah, run into the center. How many people need healed? 3. A fortify is still only going to heal 1. To do, I guess.
Thank you.
Okay, she's almost finished her class. Yeah, go on, attack Felix. Oh, they're not going to attack him.
Predictable.
Nice dodge. Oh, there we go. Flame breath. He's very mad. Miss. Love it. We get a Geralt attacking. Wonderful. Right, over here. Hey, get the next lot of XP. You know what? Attack him. Why not? It's a crit. Another crit. Just completely picking on the demonic beast back here. While grabbing free XP. Okay, we need to get down there at some point and deal with it. Maybe Dudu, you might want to go help out. Yeah. Actually, we might send Annette over as well. There we go. Just so that we have something helping him. He's very good at stalling, but, you know, actually doing damage, he's not quite got down yet. Run in. You don't have another gambit? Anyone have any other gambits here? We just have... Oh, we have assault troops. Okay, well, that's fine. So head here. Oh, we've got talk.
You really think you can keep going? Don't push yourself too hard. Thinking about what happened at Ramire Village, it's clear you've gotten the hang of being a leader. Maybe you should have taken command of me too.
yeah. How crazy would that be? I can at least gambit here.
We've got to try.
Right. Ideally I wanted to hit... I guess I'd want to hit something in there. But I can't do that. Well, I should use this gambit anyway, because I have it. So use it.
I'm here to help.
There we go.
Don't wait up.
Little drag back. Nice. Do we have a movement? We don't have movement. Okay, so you're still attacking? Yeah. We'll run around the back with Dimitri. And that stops us being attacked. 1. Ooh, 1 HP. We got better. 1 HP hurts. Just crit. You know? Just crit. Nope. Okay. Oh, thank you, Catherine. Appreciate it. Did 4 damage. Actually was relevant. As, you know, often you hear that. Okay, and then just short spear. Just to break the last bit. Okay. Mercedes? Thunder... One of these got a kill. Thunder will kill, probably. Nope. Okay. No kill. She's one... well, she's one combat off getting that done. And just run in here and training bow. Nice.
Doing my part.
Demonic Beast is dead. You're gonna run in and hit us, maybe? Okay. I could run down here. No, just stay where you are, actually. Just end your turn. Go. You're gonna attack Felix again and be made to look very foolish. That actually hit us. Okay. Fine.
Not good enough.
2 hits back. Another crit. I love the constant crits back as well. Wonderful. Oh, and he's even harder to hit thanks to the Avo in his battalion. Alright, thanks, Gerald. Oh, it's a crit. Appreciate it. Okay. You can't quite reach. Annette, you have Lure. Lure, I think, will work on it here. Yeah. Wonderful. It looks weird, but it definitely worked. You can still get in and around. Yeah, with your free attack. Crit. Nope. Okay. Yeah, go here and use Blaze. Definitely.
Wait for me.
That works.
Let's begin.
Just pick on this demonic beast a little bit. I mean, what's it ever done to us except be a little bit, you know, demonic? Now, I could give someone else another turn, but that doesn't seem very Felix-like, does it? Seems more likely that he would just kill this thing. With another crit. He's angling for another MVP, which isn't good because his motivation's already full after the last MVP. Here, who still has gambits? Just us, huh? Well, round the back, gambit the assault troops, one in.
Now's our
So at
chance.
least gets that side broken slightly. Okay. Attack the one that's nearest. I'm hoping the double hit will break it, but I don't know if it does. The crit was unnecessary, but cool. Brigand's mastered for
Time to set
for
my
Caspar.
aims even higher.
That's a good ability for him, so he's got extra strength, so he can actually kill things now. Right. Pop in here. Do a little training lance action. Oh, it's a crit. I see. For 12. That's fine. Got hit with a 38% hit chance. In here. I don't actually want you to crit, so just use Nosferatu.
You asked for it.
She crit anyway, but luckily I had left enough in terms of damage around so that it didn't kill it. Right. Mercedes, can you get the last one for me? Thank you. She crits as well. This is crazy. No crit. Okay. But she mastered skills for Bishop, which gives her renewal.
That should do it.
Another ability, which is kind of subpar. She's kind of on the subpar abilities list, but the classes she has are so useful for us. Want a crit to end us off here? No. Okay. Nice.
I was so scared. I'll find a way to repay you. I promise.
Okay. We're done? Oh, no, we're not. We still have this bit. Wait, did I not? Yeah, okay. It's fine. I knew I still had this bit to do. I just had that thought where I was like, oh, we're done. And then, no, we're not. Okay, Felix? Wanna just, like, kill it? And there's the crit. MVP Felix.
Knew you could do it. You saved me. Thank you.
I think it might have been Sylvain, but it sounded close enough that it could have been Felix saying knew you could do it to himself. You know, instead of everyone else giving, little pep talks during it, it's just like, no, I knew I could do it. Definitely. Received energy drop. What's that? Strength by 2? That's really good. Dimitri really needs a little extra strength. He's falling behind, you see, so. Oh, Dimitri got MVP. Never mind.
There isn't a trace of evidence to be found in the chapel.
Don't do it, Gerald.
This must have something to do with Remire. Perhaps...
Wait!
Huh? Another student? Run along now.
Thanks for all your help, sir. You're just a pathetic old man. How dare you get in the way of my brilliant plan, dog?
Run along now.
Thanks for all your help, sir. Huh? What are you doing here?
You must survive, merely because there is still a role that I require you to fulfill.
Sorry. It looks like I'm going to have to leave you now. think that the first time I saw you cry, your tears would be for me. It's sad, and yet I'm happy for it. Thank you, kid.
Never noticed it before. One, that scene is still, it still hits you on like the third or fourth viewing, but I never noticed it before, but the weather changes when she cries. I wonder whether, one, it could just be a symbolic thing and it means nothing, right? It could just be like, oh, it's raining. It fits the theme. Or it could be that it's something to do with Sothis. Some kind of control over the elements style thing.
Thank you so much.
Just throwing it out there.
So this is where your father lived. Are you still crying? If turning back the hands of time was not enough to save his life, you must accept what came to pass was fate.
Our enemies will pay.
Agreed. We cannot let the wicked ones run free. Oh, your father said to look for something here. He must have been referring to whatever is behind that bookcase there. Your father's diary. Huh. His handwriting is prettier than his face would suggest. Well. These entries here are from before your birth. He seems to have been writing this for quite some time. Read that part there. Horsebow Moon, year 1159.
Day 20 of the Horsebow Moon. All is cloudy. I can't believe she's dead. Lady Rhea said she died during childbirth. But is that the truth? And still, the child she traded her life for doesn't make a sound. Didn't even cry at birth. Day 25 of the Horsebow Moon. It's raining. The baby doesn't laugh or cry. Not ever. Lady Rhea says not to worry about a baby that doesn't cry. It isn't natural. I had a doctor examine the child in secret. He said the pulse is normal, but there's no heartbeat. No heartbeat.
Wait, what? No, I'm going back to this. I think I brought this up before. Does that even make sense? I thought the pulse was the heartbeat. Whatever.
Day 2 of the Wyvern Moon. Sunny. I feel I must take the child and leave.
I mean, maybe it was lost in translation.
But the church is always watching us. I don't know what Lady Rhea has planned. I used to think the world of Lady Rhea. Now I'm terrified of her. Day 8 of the Wyvern Moon. More rain. I used the fire that broke out last night to fake the child's death.
I guess what they could be meaning is they could be meaning that there's a pulse, like if you put your fingers to your wrist and go, alright, yeah, I can feel this pulse, but then actually listening to the heart, you can't hear the heart beating, and that's why it's weird. Okay, maybe that's what they're meaning. I still think it might be lost in translation.
Lady Rhea is in a state over the news, but I can't change what I've done. I've got to take the child and leave.
Well now, that baby must be you. That means... Someone is approaching us.
There you are. Lady Rhea is looking for you, Professor. And after your audience, why don't you join me at the dining hall? You haven't eaten since it happened, have you?
Realizing, actually, out of the 3 lords who can be with you in the game, Dimitri's got to be the one that understands the situation the most, right? I mean, both Edelgard and Claude have parents who are still alive. Not like, yeah, they've had bad things happen, but not quite that. They haven't had quite the same experience. Where Dimitri has had a very similar experience. He's had a betrayal and then parent death, right? It's similar. I wonder if they're going to mention that.
Forgive me. I suppose it's too soon to try and coax you back into the normal swing of things. As for what happened to Gerald, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't do anything to stop it. Stay here until you've found some peace. I'll cover for you with Lady Rhea and everyone else.
Thank you.
We'll be waiting for you whenever you're ready to return to us. I don't believe it's a sign of strength to just keep moving forward no matter what. Taking the time to grieve for those we've lost, there's strength in that too. That's what I think anyway. That said, it's also important to remember that no matter how sad you are, eventually your tears will dry up. That's when you have to figure out what it is you're living for. Then you can cling to that with all your might and start moving forward again.
What I'm living for?
4 years ago in Dusker, I experienced the same pain you're feeling now. My father was the strongest man I knew, someone I loved and admired deeply. That day, he was killed before my eyes. His head severed clean off.
Didn't know the last part.
My stepmother, the kindest person I had ever known, left me behind and disappeared into the infernal flames. Everyone who I considered precious, my family and my closest friends, I couldn't save any of them. Not a single one. Now, the burden of the work they left behind falls on me. I must ensure they have no regrets. That's my duty as the sole survivor of the tragedy. It's a heavy burden, but accepting it gave me the strength to pick myself up off the ground and start moving again. Start living again. Gerald is gone. So what will you do now, Professor? What must you do? Look deep in your heart, and I'm certain you'll find the answer there. Indelible and inescapable. I've probably bothered you enough for today, but I have just one more thought to leave you with. Even now, Sedith is gathering the knights to begin a full-scale search for the enemy. It may not be right away, but before long they will find their trail. No matter what happens or what anyone may say, know that I plan to stand by you, Professor. Through anything. Until the bitter end.
Well, did you search deep within yourself as he suggested? And did you find yourself some answers?
Sothis, it's been 30 seconds since he said that. Can you just give a moment or two? I mean, even Dimitri gave us, like he said, right, I'm gonna go now. You know, just chill, okay? It's not the time or place.
This book is filled with secrets yet unknown. We must return another time to read the rest.
It's like Sothis goes, alright, so you've had your pep talk, 30 seconds have passed, right, finish mourning now, work out what you're doing, get on with it.
Oh, but I have at least figured one thing out. I know now why our fates are intertwined.
Yep, doesn't explain anything. Typical Sothis.
Professor, I have been waiting for you. I am filled with grief at the loss of our most celebrated knight. Gerald was an ally of many years, and also a dear friend.
But it had been so long since you last saw him.
He fell in love with one of the nuns here at Garreg Mach. Their love produced a child, whom she died giving birth to. It was her decision. She weighed her own life against that of her child's and, in the end, implored me to save the child. Your father never truly accepted that decision. He took the child, took you, and disappeared without warning.
I already know who our mother is. It's Citri. Did I inherit my crest from my mother?
Your mother. She was my...
Sorry for the interruption, Lady Rhea. There's something you must hear immediately.
Yeah, I forgot they did that.
A report from the knights patrolling the area.
Very well. Professor, you are dismissed for the day. Please rest and focus only on mending your heart. Understood?
Sure. Yeah, there's definitely some things on the church route that are, like, this point in the game on the church route, I want to have the answers answered. I have this nagging feeling they might not be, you know, supplied though at some point.
Part 1. White Clouds. Guardian Moon. Where the goddess dwells. Long ago, the guardian Seros made an appearance during this moon. She had been summoned by the goddess, whose soul was suffering as the flames of war raged across Fódlan. Some believe that high in the sky above Seros, the Immaculate One's mighty wings are what powered the strong winds carrying the Guardian and her forces into battle.
Okay. Yeah. There's definitely some weirdness on that one. But, you know, at this point, it just washes over. I'm sure that if I looked online, somebody's done like a, well, for each month, this is what each picture symbolizes. You'll see here on the right, so on the left, there was a hunter, and that symbolizes something and something. And in the center, there's like a pope-like figure, and that symbolizes religion or something. Anyway, whatever.
What are you doing at this hour? Oh, I know. You are eavesdropping. I must admit that I approve.
You're a bad influence on us, Sothis.
Professor, we must remain quiet.
Okay.
I see. The Flame Emperor and Monica. And the mage who rescued Monica.
Wait, Monica's over there, and we're not just immediately running over with our sword? Yeah, it's time for revenge.
Not yet, Professor.
An unexpected chance to hear their plans. Patience, patience.
Oh, thank you. You saved me.
If you were to die, then the mystery of our bodies would be revealed. Preventing that was my only aim.
We've heard this conversation before. Did we hear it? I don't know if we heard it on the Golden Deer route. We definitely heard it on the Crimson Flower route.
I'm afraid you must remain, Kronya. There is something I need you to do.
Oh, of course. I'm always happy to cooperate with Solon. Leave it to me.
How annoying. Flame Emperor, is she offending you? Unfortunately, we cannot take our eyes off her, so there is nothing to be done. You are our greatest creation. We use the defiled beast's blood as the fuel to your flame, that you may burn even the gods. Now is the time to cleanse Fódlan with that power and bring forth our salvation.
Okay, wait a second. You are our greatest creation. We use the defiled beast's blood. Would that be Flame's blood? Is that what we're getting at?
There will be no salvation for you and your kind. Those responsible for such gruesome deeds in Dusker and Enmar.
All so that you may acquire the strength you need. All for a purpose.
I'm worried that I've forgotten some part of the story there.
I've got you. Finally.
Where's my let's go? I've got my two deadliest weapons, left fist and right fist. Let's go. Let's just say wait. I guess that's the one that's least, you know, I don't want to do this. Just wait.
If we don't act now, we'll miss our chance.
Oh.
Even if someone has overheard us, there is nothing they can do. There have always been rats in the walls, and there always will be.
No. The dagger.
Wait, the reveal is earlier in this one? What about the dagger?
No, never mind. It couldn't possibly be so. Professor, those are the ones we must destroy. They're the bastards who killed my family and Gerald.
It blows my mind that the reveal is earlier here.
For now, let's return to the monastery and regroup. As for the Flame Emperor's dagger, I'll hold on to it for the time being.
Crazy. So not a lot of new info, but info presented in a very different way. It's a lot more confrontational. And now it's time for a tea party. You would like the most boring tea we can get, yeah. You would like refined nutty tea that is blended with leaves and thinly sliced almonds.
Thank you for inviting me. Thank you.
Nope, not her tea. Alright, what does she like? She likes food.
Quite delicious.
And she likes fighting. You don't care about the existence of crests. Cute monks, not your thing. You're a new gambit.
Yes, I agree.
Yes. Good.
Yes.
Children? Nah. Gardening? Nah. Past laughs? Nah. Well, okay, they can't all be nah. Children. Gardening. Oh no. Okay, this one? Oh, you like rules. The middle one was vicious.
Thank you for the treat. I had such a great time.
But the moment it said rules, that's her. Okay, and now it is Sunday. Oh. With the sad music. We have some supports. We have one support between Catherine and us. Is that the only support, or do we have another one in that popping up? That's the only support? No support opened for that month? Like for that month passing? That's crazy. Okay. So what do we have this month? Well, we have the same number of paralogs, which is a difference. There's nothing in particular we want here. Yeah, there's nothing in particular we want to do on the explore. I mean, we're going to explore anyway for motivation. Here, that's a double paralog week. Maybe a rare monster week if we're feeling, you know, frisky. I don't know. This one is probably another explore and then like another paralog week. That would be how I would do it here. That way we have, yeah, that way we have one explore per like a couple motivations, and then we will run out of motivations, then we get another explore to re-motivate ourselves. And then we finish our paralogs on the 25th, which then opens us up to having no paralogs to do in February. Cool, that works for me. Is there anything else that we need to do, or are we set? Check inserts. Nobody leveled up, did they? No, nobody leveled up unless you count. I mean, our fist didn't level up, and I don't think Ingrid got enough. Yeah, she didn't get any axe, obviously. So yeah, that's it. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.